Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matthew Makovich and Phil Januszewski of M&P Presentations. Welcome to the Trainer Positivity Virtual Summit 2021. And it is our honor and privilege to introduce to you our very special guest coming to us straight from the West Coast. He is a fitness guru, a positive, healthy lifestyle individual, somebody we're honored to call our social media friend and buddy, Mr. Randall Holt. And Randall, before we officially get this party started and dive right in, we know that you're a father, we know that you're an uncle, we know that you're a grandfather, a mentor, a coach, a healthy lifestyle leader. I need to know, Randall, how do all of those roles benefit from you having such healthy lifestyles and making such positive, healthy life choices?
Well, it took me a minute to get there. I come from a generation where we kind of listened. So our era, we were more listened. So when somebody told us to do something, we would do it. Literally, we didn't question why. We didn't, it was, hey, do it, and it was okay, or you got popped in the mouth. This new generation, though, they're visual. And they always have questions. They want to question everything. So for me, if I'm going to be a father, grandfather, coach, mentor, and I'm asking them to do something, I should actually be doing it myself because they want to see it. And right now with social media, so many people, they show just the good stuff on social media. They don't show real life. So you don't really get to see it. So this new era is more tell, show, and do. So for me, I had to dial it in, lose 101 pounds, and then be able to get in there and say, hey, look, this is what you need to be doing. This is why. And look, I did it at 47. I'm still going. Let's get it. It can be done.
Oh, Randall, I love it. And yes, speaking as Matt was mentioning, we love seeing you on social media. You're an inspiration to us. You did mention also the importance in your life about giving back to your community and also how that helps you develop as a human being. Could you touch on that a little bit, giving back and what that means to you?
Okay, so, I'm going to go somewhere. It might be kind of dark, but then again, it's not. But, growing up for me, I played Pop Warner Sports. And our coaches were actually cops. They were police officers. So, being Black, right now with all this stuff in society going on, there are good police officers out there. Our coaches were police officers, PAL, Police Activity League. Someone was always there for us, whether it was baseball, football, soccer. And as you can see, I did go and I donated platelets and plasma today. So for me, I have to return what was given to me. I've always been that way. So it's time for me to give back, especially since it's the community that I live in. And, people can make excuses for whatever's going on around the world, but you know what? This is the area that I'm in right now. So if I want something, I have to kind of be what do they say? If it's going to be, it's up to me. One man can't make a difference. That's why I give back.
Absolutely. And Randall, you also mentioned in your summit survey that you are a student of life, which I love that line. I love that title. Why do you cherish lifelong learning so much? And why do you feel like it's so important?
So coming from, once again, I'm going to back up a little bit. School is good, and people learn things in school. However, they learn what is like a curriculum that's given to them. And life is more than just a basic curriculum. So what I see is, life is like a game. There's levels to it. When you're a kid, you're scot-free. You get to run around and your parents take care of you. Then you get to the teenage era and you don't see a lot. So you kind of, whatever you're exposed to, you start doing research and learning. They ask kids, what do you want to be when you're a kid? Well, we don't know because we don't see everything out there. You know what I mean? So even right now to this day, I'm going to go into investing. There's a lot. I was reading a book, What Would the Rockefellers Do? And it talks about trust, setting up trust and LLCs and then making their own bank. And, these are not things we're taught. So these are things that we learn as we go. And knowing that I've got I've got kids and grandkids right now. So now I can take this information and start to relay it, which actually changes our circumstances. So life is about learning as you go.
I love that. Randall, thank you for sharing that. And we know that for us, we love watching what you're doing. Not only are you getting it at the gym, but you love to do the Mindset Mondays and Motivational Mondays. You're working on not only your physical health, but your mental, your spiritual, your emotional health. And we love that you're a role model for that. If there's anyone watching from the summit right now that would love to continue this conversation with you, or they would just love to know more about you or that, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you and see what Randall Holt is all about?
Well, the best way, honestly, is going to be probably my social media page, which is Fitspiration805 on Instagram. So, and then you can DM me and we can contact and hook up there. And Fitspiration805 is more about, I don't know if you've seen the logo. However, it's a bicep with the brain in it. So it's more strong body, strong mind. So it's a combination of fitness and inspiration combined. And 805 is the area code that I live in right now.
I love it. And Randall, I can't tell you enough how many times Phil and I have exchanged text messages just saying, check out Fitspiration. You're going to want to run through a wall because you're going to be so jacked up. So thank you for giving back to us, because we feel like we look at you as an ultimate motivator and somebody that we really look up to. And it's been an honor chatting with you. Thank you so much for everything. And we're so appreciative that you're a part of the summit.
Thank you very much for having me. It's my pleasure, honestly.
Thank you for joining us for the 2021 Train of Positivity Virtual Summit. If you have enjoyed this positive message, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If sharing, please don't forget to use the hashtag Train of Positivity. Continue to have a great day, and thanks again for tuning in.